Hello everybody and welcome back to Newegg TV. I'm Steve and today in our studio we're doing a fancy build for a fancy girl. This is Pixxel, aka Eda from Ubisoft. How are you today, Pixxel?
Hello everybody, I'm really good.
Are you?
I'm super excited.
Oh,
I
wow.
love PC gaming, so this is totally right up my alley.
Yeah, you're totally a gamer. In fact, I met you at PAX East, I think it was 2012, right? And we did a little interview. Actually, she was my very first interview. I was a little bit nervous.
Oh,
it was really cool.
Newbie.
Yeah, it was. It was cool. That was actually before I even started working with Newegg too, which was
amazing.
made me feel pretty cool. So since then, I mean, for those who don't actually know you, like I know you're a Frag Doll, but maybe they don't out there know who Frag Dolls are, as well as how you got to become one. So if you could kind of give them a little history lesson, I think that'd be awesome.
Sure. So the Frag Dolls are a team. We work for Ubisoft, and we've been around since 2004. I joined the team at the end of 2011, and it sort of evolved. So at the beginning, it was a professional gaming team. They went out and competed, and then it slowly evolved into this content creation team. So that's what we're doing right now, and we do a bunch of interviews at conventions. We host live streams, and we also talk to a lot of developers and just really try to promote our games and our passion and love for gaming with other gamers like you guys.
Nice. So what is it specifically that you do then for them? Like, are you then basically a host or?
So there's a ton of different things that we all do.
Wear many hats, right?
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Like here.
Jack of all trades. I started out doing their social media, and now I do a lot of graphic design for them.
Nice.
And video editing pretty much every day.
Oh, wow.
And obviously hosting on camera and, yeah, gaming.
Nice. So then that actually brings me to my next question then. Are you going to be doing some video editing with this system then too?
So much video editing.
Oh, wow.
You have no idea.
Okay.
We still have content from PAX East that we have to put together.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's going to be a lot of work. Okay, well, aside from that, we did try to throw this together for a gaming system for you. You have 16 gigs of RAM, which probably you want to upgrade to the 32 since you're going to go hardcore with the video editing.
Oh, yeah.
You have a great processor and a great build. In fact, maybe I should just jump into the build components for you. How's that sound?
Let's do it.
All right, so starting over here on my left, we're looking at the Intel Core i7 processor. It is a 4770K, completely unlocked, so you'll be able to overclock that thing. To its right, you'll notice the Gigabyte motherboard. That one is specifically known as the Z87X UD4H. It's a really durable board. It's going to last you a lifetime, I'm sure. You're going to have a lot of fun with it. It's also going to be able to be paired really well with this cooler, which is from Enermax, the ETS T40 white cluster. It's air-paced, but it's got a TDP of 200 watts plus, so you're going to have tons of heat that's going to draw away from that CPU. And below both of those items, we're looking at another Enermax item. This is the Platimax. It's an 80 plus platinum PSU that is 850 watts, so you're going to have tons of power for this. You could easily go SLI with that. With a second 770, right now we're providing for you your first one. It's a PNY GTX 770, so it's awesome. Great setup, triple fan for cooling. And PNY is going to take care of you on that. And going to the center between the both of us, Fractal Design has provided for you a Define R4 Arctic White case. It is also the side panel edition, so you're basically going to be able to see inside your system and all the cool stuff that's inside. And talking to Enermax about you, they realized that you are a fan of color.
Yeah, kind of, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, right? So they said, all right, well, let's get you hooked up with some fans. So they gave you, these actually are like the last in existence is my understanding, unless there's some warehouses out there that still have these. These are the TB Vegas Duos, and they're going to be able to provide multiple colors for you, blue, red, and both them together kind of as a purple color. Yeah, 11 different modes. So we're going to try and fit a bunch of these 14 centimeter or 144 millimeter fans into this case. We'll see how many we get fit in there. On top of that, NZXT has provided the Hue, which is an RGB LED controller, allowing you to completely pick whichever color you want with an LED strip inside, and we'll mount that for you. It's going to be fun. You're going to like this.
All the colors.
You will. You will have total control. Then, because we know you like to stream and Creative wanted to help out, so they provided for you a live cam, Connect HD, 1080p or 1080 webcam.
Awesome.
So that's going to help you out a little bit, giving your pretty image to all of your viewers on Twitch.
Well, yeah, and part of the best part about streaming is like being able to watch someone's reaction to the game.
Right.
So.
Of course it is, yeah. Especially
be able to capture all of my rage.
Rage or fear, depending on what kind of game you're playing,
exactly.
right? So for storage as well as memory, we have Kingston that has provided for you both the SSD. It's a 240 gigabyte HyperX 3K SSD. So you're going to be stoked on this. It's got super fast reads and writes. And tons of space though, so if you want to put a couple games on there along with the OS, you could do that. And then WD's like, oh, well, let's just hook her up with a 4 terabyte black drive. So that's massive, and the black drives are awesome, tons of cache on there for you to speed up that, even though it's going to be maybe not as fast as an SSD, but so much storage you're going to be able to install your entire Steam library on there.
And all of the videos I have to edit.
Oh my God, I forgot about the videos. We'll talk to WD after this. We'll see if we can't hook you up with some more storage, because like I said, when we built this, it was supposed to be gaming. I didn't realize you were going to do something else with it, so awesome. We'll work on that. Kingston also providing some more memory for you. That's a 16 gigabyte kit, of course, DDR3 memory. I think it's 1600 megatransfers per second. We'll have to check that in just a little bit. But on top of that, all the peripherals were provided for you by ROCCAT. Now, ROCCAT is an awesome German-based company. If you haven't heard about them before, they're going to have a lot of like ingenuity built into these systems. So I'll start with the Rios, which is the keyboard. It's a Rios MK Pro, and each one of them, or this keyboard in general, they have 4 different switch types. But this one, you specifically asked for red, right?
That's right. I love the way they feel.
Yeah. So you have Cherry MX red switches in there. Awesome. High quality mechanical switches, as well as having individually lit keys and SDK software that's going to allow you to mess around with a little bit. You can do like funny little things like a ripple effect. When you tap a key, it'll ripple away from it. You can set it up so that it has your health, showing your health bar basically across your keyboard. On top of that, they also have ROCCAT Talk, which basically allows it to communicate to, let's say, like the mouse, for instance. You'll be able to change your DPI on your keyboard on your mouse. So let's say sometimes that's annoying, or depending on the mouse. Sometimes that's annoying to get to. You can just hit a quick button and change the DPI. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can set it up for any way you'd like. And moving us right along to the mouse, the ROCCAT Cone Xtd, it's going to use ROCCAT Talk FX and also allowing it to show you maybe the color of your mouse would change depending on what percentage health you want it to be set to. Like if it's like 20%, let's say, it'll flash red, meaning you are about to die, which you might be aware of, but depending on the raid, who knows. It'll also change colors to maybe green if you were attacked by some poison gas or something in WoW, but you can get deeper into that stuff. I don't really play WoW myself. I know you do though, right?
Yes, I do.
What level is your main?
Well, 90, and now I'm leveling up some new characters and getting prepared for the new expansion that's coming out.
That is coming out. That is coming out, you're right. So we also have a mouse pad. It's I believe that's the Hero behind it. Awesome mouse pad for you. You're going to need a good surface with a good mouse. And then finally, the headset, which is the Cave XTD. So all told, ROCCAT is hooking you up completely. I hope you really enjoy everything, and I really am excited to get started building this with you.
So am I. And this is going to be the first time I'm ever going to use these peripherals, so I'm super excited to see how they perform and just get right in there.
Awesome. All right, let's go build.
Yeah!
All right, and we are back, and we've been building furiously, haven't we?
That's right. We even got like a couple of boo-boos.
Yeah, we got a couple cuts. My pinky, was it your pinky too?
It was my middle finger.
Your middle finger? Show everybody at home. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so Eda, we have some exclamations too, because clearly we have the Hue here. It's not installed yet.
Yes.
We were in such a rush, you guys. We basically had to rush through this build as quick as we could because we have the live stream today, our Alt Tab show. Have you watched our Alt Tab show before?
No, but I'm going to now.
Oh, yes, that was the honest answer.
I'm going to be on it now. One day.
But other than that, I know we had one small issue with one of the fans. One of the TV Vegas fans were giving us some issues. So I'm going to get on the phone with Enermax. I'm sure they're going to replace a no issue. Might even be able to get you a push-pull setup for another fan for your CPU cooler. So
oh, yeah.
That'd be pretty nice. I think we were kind of impressed by the way you could remove those fins.
I know. It's really, really sweet. It's a totally unique feature. So pretty awesome.
Awesome. All right. So first game you're going to play when you get this back to your house?
I hate to say it, but it might be World of Warcraft.
Sweet. Hey, it's a game. You're playing. That's good.
No. My heart. And then Watch Dogs later in May. So,
ooh, yeah. And maybe if the stars align, maybe we could do like a live stream.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome,
that
like a
would be
launch
so
party or something.
Yeah.
All right, so Eda, where can people follow your work?
You can catch me on youtube.com/Frag Dolls. That's where I do a ton of videos for the Frag Dolls channel.
Nice.
And you can also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Pixxel with 2 X's FD, and also Facebook, facebook.com/Pixxel FD. So
nice,
yeah.
very, very
all
exciting.
Over the internet.
And before we go too much further, I know we have a long list of vendors that we want to thank and all the manufacturers that made this happen. So we have Intel, NZXT, Gigabyte, PNY, Kingston, Enermax, WD Creative, and of course Microsoft. So big thanks out there for our supporters for this entirely fun build that we did with you, Eda, and we want to thank you again for coming in.
Thank you, and I can't wait to check out the ROCCAT peripherals.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be nuts!
Yeah.
I can't wait. ROCCAT's gonna be awesome, and I totally forgot to add ROCCAT in that list. So, ROCCAT special one just for you guys. So thank you guys also for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more crazy videos just like this one. You can also follow us on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Newegg. But until then, we will see you guys very soon.